everyone, welcome back to our channel. We really do appreciate you guys. Thank you once again for your continuous massive and huge support to this channel. You guys are simply the best. Yes, my people, we're back again with more updates on latest happenings in the country. The one we've got today is coming from Labour Party. The Labour Party, they've made a shocking revelation about Adams Oshiomohle, the former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC. And this is with regards to the Edo governorship election. We'll get all of the details in a moment. But before we do, my people, please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, do give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Click on the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to us. Thank you once again. Yes, and we'll get straight into the news and get all of the details. Oshiomohle no longer has political power to decide who governs Edo. Labour Party. The Labour Party on Friday declared that the sacked national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Adams Aliyu Oshiomohle, no longer has any political power or influence to determine who will be elected as governor of the state in the forthcoming poll. In a statement, the party said Oshiomohle and the candidate of the APC, Pastor Osaige Iyamu, cannot therefore win any free and fair election in the state. It said the September governorship poll will be between the majority of the Edo State electorate who are ready to vote for Governor Godwin Obaseki and Oshiomohle, who is desperate in his selfish pursuit to enthrone himself as a godfather in the state. The statement was jointly signed by the state party chairman, Comrade KSE Ogalo, National Secretary Abure Julius, and the party's governorship candidate, Dr. Azaya Osifu. According to the party, Adams Oshiomohle has no political power or influence to decide who should be elected as the governor of Edo State. He cannot win any free and fair election in Edo State. As a sitting governor of Edo State in 2015, he could not deliver Edo State to President Muhammadu Buhari. As the national chairman of the APC in 2019, he could not deliver Edo State to President Buhari. The party further alleged plots by Oshiomohle and his cronies to resort to violence in order to undermine the will of the people during the elections, adding he is only relying on whether the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and President Muhammadu Buhari will agree to declare war in Edo State in order to rig the election in the favor of his disabled APC gubernatorial candidate, Iyamu. The Labour Party, All Progressive Forces in Nigeria, and the good people of Edo State will continue to call on INEC and President Muhammadu Buhari to steer clear of the desperation of Oshiomohle to declare war on Edo people because of his personal interest. INEC and President Buhari should apply the apparatus of the state for a peaceful, free and fair governorship election in Edo State, noting that the sacked national chairman and his already disabled candidate, Iyamu, will be rejected and disgraced by voters at the September 19th gubernatorial poll. The Labour Party said Oshiomohle in 2016 was vocal in his condemnation of Iyamu and elaborated his antecedents that bordered on several criminal conducts. He told Edo people not to get close to Iyamu, insisting that his election as the governor of Edo State would be dangerous to the collective interest of the people of Edo State. In 2020, Adams Oshiomohle is singing a different song, telling Edo electorate that nobody should take his words serious, and the same person he's asking Edo electorate to elect, Iyamu, that is undergoing criminal prosecution by the APC government over money laundering. Edo people should ignore his lies, reject his disabled APC candidate, and be vigilant to defend our democracy and the noble culture of Edo people. Wow, guys, it looks like Labour Party, they've joined alliance with the PDP because they're actually supporting the People's Democratic Party with all of these statements coming from them. So right now, they are stating that Adams Oshiomohle no longer has any political power to decide who governs Edo State, because we know he's already sacked. He's the sacked national chairman of the All Progressive Congress. So, and there is no national working committee anymore, because he was heading that committee as well as the national chairman, and they were all working together, supporting their candidates, the person of Osaige Ize-Iyamu. But right now, Labour Party, they can't see Oshiomohle as someone who should be trusted, because to them, they feel like Oshiomohle is not a serious-minded person, and he doesn't have the interest of Edo-lite, because they claim the Labour Party are the ones speaking here, guys. So they've stated that in 2016, just in 2016, this is what we already all know, and that in 2016, Oshiomohle stated that Ize-Iyamu cannot be trusted. That if you handle Edo State over to him to govern, that would be disastrous and very dangerous for the state. Right now, 2020, Oshiomohle is singing a different song, and he's trying to say, "Don't take me serious." And guys, we know that is one of the things that is working against Oshiomohle right now. But Labour Party, they've outrightly called Oshiomohle and the APC candidate, the person of Osaige Ize-Iyamu, as a disabled candidate. I don't know why they've used such a strong word. It's such a strong statement. They've rejected the disabled APC candidate, probably because of the EFCC case that is still hanging over his head. But we know that is just they are all allegations at the moment until the court decides and passes their final judgment on the APC candidate. So we can't really assume that he was guilty, or he is guilty of all of those allegations laid against him. So it's getting quite intense and interesting. We can see here that Labour Party, they are truly in support of the person of Governor Godwin Obaseki. They've got their own candidates, but this statement they wrote out was jointly signed by their governorship candidate, the person of Dr. Isaiah Osifo. So we'll see how all of this plays out. To them, to the Labour Party, they believe as well from the event of things and the turnout of things that Governor Obaseki has got more popularity in Edo State, and they believe that come September 19th, in their words, this is what they stated, that come September 19th, Obaseki will be elected as governor, and APC and its candidate will be disgraced. But one thing they are being conscious of here is, and they pointed it out seriously, is that they're calling on President Muhammadu Buhari and INEC not to give in to give opportunity for Oshiomohle to make to bring violence into the state. We know it's been stated that APC, they are planning some sort of violence during the election, probably to scare people away from coming out in mass to vote, because the truth is, if it gets violent on that day, people would not want to come out. People would want to protect their lives and their families and their loved ones and just stay at home. But we do hope that it will be a peaceful election. Just yesterday, we know what broke out at the Oba's Palace. It was alleged also that APC thugs they made a display, they were shooting, and it was like a clash between APC and PDP as well, because PDP, after their campaign flag off, they headed over to see the Oba of Benin to pray, to ask him to pray for them and for support and everything. And also it was a courtesy visit as well to acknowledge him, because some other governors came into the state as well to support the incumbent governor, the person of Godwin Obaseki. We had Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, the governor of Delta State, and even the campaign head of PDP, the person of Nyesom Wike, governor of Rivers State. So there were a lot of governors that were there to offer support to the person of Godwin Obaseki, and it was in the midst of these visitors they left that clash broke out. So we're hoping and believing that this election would not be violent. Let there be peace. Obaseki has always called for peace and calmness. So guys, all of this is coming from Labour Party. They've concluded that Oshiomohle no longer has the political power to decide for Edo. Anyways, Oshiomohle is not meant to decide for Edo. Edo-lites have their own voice. They will choose their own leader come September 19th. So guys, drop us a comment down below in the comment section. And please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, do give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you very much. Till I come your way again. Bye for now and God bless.